The Book of ANDROG, Part 1. Born of man and woman, but not of man and woman, came two entities. The realm of which they both lived was, and is not. This is the realm of the Most High. Both left to come to earth by choice to enjoy fruits with advantage over the unknowing. ANDROG formed into Earth's man. ANDROG becomes King of Kings, Lord of Lords, and Gods of Gods to men. They lift him up on high. He creates new systems, ideals, philosophies, and souls in men. He sleeps, sex, many of women of the earth, and creates demigod seeds. The demigods grow up into many different places in the earth and have to learn how to reach their maximum level of their powers under mere mortal men, because they are half unknowing and half knowing, but not complete knowing, and are raised by men and women, but not knowing. Not in ANDROG. As the demigods grow, many understand who and what they are, and many do not. Many die as men, women that raise them, and many survive as they are built too. ANDROG get bored after 1,000 years as a man, after dying and reincarnating as a king or a queen. So ANDROG decides to take the form of a monkey and a fish and allow the mortals to rule for 1,000 years to see what they would do with what he created, just for fun. In the 100th year of the mortal reign, the new king, White John Badge, ordered the removal of all ANDROG genes for the fear they may understand who they are, reach their full potential, and dominate the mortals with an iron, torturous fist. White John Badge actually was setting the stage to become the new version of ANDROG and rule all with an iron, torturous fist. White John Badge hired demigods who lacked knowledge of self at certain levels, depending on where he wanted them placed, and sent them on terrorist missions to inspire fear and mistrust among the demigods and mortals. John Badge, White, did this to inspire fear and mistrust against and amongst the demigods and mortals. White John Badge did this and he did this for 50 years. He publicized the terroristic happenings and killed many mortals and demigods in the process. By age 75, ANDROG set the stage for a new system. The system was called mortal supremacy. Demigods were now qualificants for murder, rape, harm, robbery, incarceration, and slavery, etc. with impunity. Demigods became too awake and became very vigilant against White John Badge's schemes to destroy them. White John Badge knew they would, as he calculated. So he had to destroy them and teach his cabinet of identity-lacking demigods more about themselves so that they could use their abilities to protect the system. ANDROG watched wars take place from jungle to jungle and land to land between mortals, demigods, mortals, to establish and maintain mortal supremacy. Lucifer had risen. Lucifer understood the full reach of his power. Lucifer gathered other demigods and taught them the mysteries of the circle square. Many turned against Lucifer because they had been taught for so long the circle square was evil. But the earthly institutions that taught them this, and the men and women that taught them this, understood how powerful they were in comparison to them, or it. So it was essential to teach the circle square was evil, because their ultimate purpose was to ensure demigods wouldn't rule them with an iron fist. ANDROG, the Book of ANDROG, Part 1.